Yo, what's going on, guys? Pulsar back with another video. Today we're going to be covering probably my favorite event in KC, which is Royal Mines. So it's a combination of Arena, Scarlet Beauty, and chess. So it's a pretty neat event. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so once we dive in here, we'll take a look on the Royal Mines. You can see here the event just opened, so we're going to enter the event. All right, once you enter, you'll see you start with 25 stamina. You have the option to buy an additional 6, which will give you 30, or you can use your backpacks, which will give you 5 per time. You get those from purchasing packs in the store. You've got the mist that'll spread every 4 hours. So the first one will spread 4 hours in, the second one 8 hours in, the third one will be 11 hours in, and the fourth one will be with an hour left in the event. All right, so you'll see here you can only go one move away from your current square. If you try to go 2, it'll just tell you that you can't. You've got the planes here, the tiles. So the planes, you're just going to have a little small amount of iron ores and chest emblems. Cities are going to have mostly emblems. Forests are going to have iron ores, but no emblems. And then your mines are going to have a lot of iron ore, but no emblems. So if we look here, we're in a plane. So you can see we have a little bit of chest and a little bit of iron ore. These are the amount of people on your square. So 39 people are here. I'm going to go to this guy over here so I can work on getting some emblems. It's very important off the start to get emblems. You can see here, if you click on this little I button, it'll light up the tile. So if you need to communicate with your alliance mates on if you need help somewhere, or if you want to tell them where chests are at, you can click this little button and it'll tell them, hey, got some chests on 26. And then you've got over here the announcements. It'll look just like the arena where you see where people have started to battle. Down here, you've got the battle report, so you can see who all you fought or who has fought you. You can pursue, you can protect. Ally intelligence is going to tell you anything that anybody has found in your alliance. So again, the event just started. Nobody's found anybody yet, but we'll talk about that as I search. You got the ranks, and then you've got the emblems. All right, so diving into the actual tile itself, got 0 people here, got 81 chests, so we're going to try to start exploring some. You can see here the number drops, so I got chest. All right, so you can see here, I got an emblem. What it does, all these have different effects. Attack buff when launching a battle is plus 5,000 now. HP buff, attack buff when challenged, and HP buff when challenged. So all these are gonna do different things to affect these numbers. All right, so we'll keep on searching. We're not gonna run into anybody. You get one of 3 things each time you search. You either get iron ore, you'll get paired with somebody in the zone, or you'll get a chest. So I'm going to keep on digging through here, get some emblems, and then I'll come back when ready to battle. All right, so we're back now. You can see here I did some explorations. I got several of the emblems, so I feel pretty good about where I'm at. I got 36,000 attack buff when I launch a battle, as well as an 8 million HP buff. So I want to go ahead and try to find some fights. So I went back to the tile that I was originally on with 39 people, and I'm going to see if I can find somebody to fight. All right, so once we get here, you can see I found somebody you can see their score, how many knights that they have, and their emblem ranks. What I will do at this time is I go to Ally Intelligence. I will see on here in my current zone, Saggy Grandma Rim, which is the person that we just found. I can click on them, I can see their state power, so I have an idea of what kind of knight I need to use against them. Then I'll back out, go back, I'll hit the challenge button here. Typically, I'll go down to the bottom. I want to use all of my knights here because obviously it's basically free attacks. So Andreas here is 13 million HP with 42,000 attack. I feel pretty confident with going against obviously an 11 mil state power player. So I'm going to choose him to attack. He's my worst knight. It'll get me a free basically 60 points. Once you accept the fight, it'll basically take you to an arena type battle where you can auto battle, you can quick mode, or you can click. The only difference between this event and arena is that you won't get any additional buffs as you go. It's all just based on your emblems. So we'll pick and choose our fights. We want to focus on obviously the weaker of the knights prior to attacking the stronger ones. So we're going to hit the house Carls first, skip through this, focus on just the house Carls if we can. If we get to this one, we're going to go Novus. Keep on going with anything that's lower HP, even though I feel like pretty confident that we can get through any of them. But this is how you'll want to focus so that you can make sure you get through as many knights as possible. All right, and so you can see we won here. We got 62 ore from it. They lost 31 ores. Works the same as an arena event, so that's how that works. You can check here in the battle report, see how you've done. Again, you can pursue, protect, things like that as well. So, and then obviously on the ally intelligence, everybody in my alliance can now see that I found these players. It will refresh as people move tiles. So like if he moves to another tile, it will take him off of my ally intelligence. But you can look here to see kind of what the state power is, decide if it's somebody you want to challenge. If you want to go to their zone, it'll tell you what that is too. So you can see that's zone 28, zone 34. So if we go back to here, you can see 26 and 34. So if I wanted to go pursue one of those players or challenge one of those players, I would just go to that tile and I could challenge them from the ally intelligence room. I just hit challenge and use one of my battle orders. So yeah, a very fun event. I love this event. It's something that I think is very easy for a free-to-play to place well in. Like I said, you basically have free attacks with every knight that you have, so it's obviously very useful to use all of your knights. Again, here we've got a 173, so I'll go back and hit challenge after I see their HP. I'll probably use like one of my 23 mil knights. They have 45 knights. I'm going to quick battle it. Got through 44. That's a success. That's a win for me. So I'm happy with that. So anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, join my Discord to ask any questions, or just DM me. Thank you guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. I appreciate your support. Peace.